I think this is working. Hello everyone, I'm KuuDefoe. We're playing this game. That's correct. We're back at this again. Let's go. Now, from how well I did on easy mode last time I did this, I think I'll do it on this one. Wasn't the first one I used you guys? I don't remember. I want to use them this time. Why not? Where the firefly's fine, the firefly's brighter than usual. Or it's just your imagination. Tonight will be a long night. Sakuya. And, Blander. Let's roll. This is where Wriggle Nightbug is. I haven't played this since last time. So, who knows how well I'll do this time. Let's find out, though. Sakuya, I didn't really ask you to tag along. What are you saying? I'm simply worried. If that bug we saw before shows up again, say if she shows up and it'll be right away, and now I've showed up. How about you hand that young lady over? Bug of light, wriggling your darkness, wriggle nightbug. If she shows up, bugs are such poor things, aren't they? They say a half-inch bug has only 1/10 of an inch of soul. That's 80% smaller. Is that supposed to sound frightening? No, it just sounds cruel. Very well then, I have no interest in non-humans, you see. The fact that you're not interested is what's worrying me. Humans might get away with simply being food, but things lower than them. There's such a thing as being too merciless. Eek! Here we go! Lamp sign. Firefly phenomena. Oh, by the way, how's your Fridays going? If this is being posted on Friday anyway. Do anything fun? Anything cool? Let me know. I'm always curious. Wriggle sign, light little bug storm. Okay. Should be simple. Probably. There. Ah, the fireflies have been more numerous too lately. It's beautiful. Sakuya, that exclamation mark doesn't match what you're saying. I changed the subject partway through, milady. I only heard the second half. What were you trying to say? Next one. This song's great. Beasts and yokai are what stroll at midnight. Even on human roads, there shouldn't be any humans around this. Anyway. Either way, I still like the song. Oh, we're at max. Nice. So now I can focus on getting lives, aka points. There you are. Oh. Hand on X button. Vocal sign. Hooting in the night. Wait! We're in a hurry. If you can keep up with us, we'll listen. So you won't stop even to ask? A human and a bat, though? That's an unusual pair. The humans are what I'm after. I don't need bats. Night Sparrow apparition. Mistia Lorelei. Is it the Brat's night out? Naturally! The good little children went to bed at noon. At night, it's happy hour for manhunting. Too bad we're in a hurry, so am I getting shot down right now? Wait, I said wait already, didn't I? Milady, if you start fighting with enemies of this level, there'll be no end to them. True. Oh, quit joking around! Aren't you scared by birds flying in the night? Birds flying in the night? Humans are better, really. What's better? Milady, you can't turn fly into fry. Whatever, I'll show you the true terror of darkness. Terror of darkness, huh? We won't get very far like that. Moth sign. Hawk moths. Insect curse. I am a moth. Oh. Interesting. Hawk sign, ill starred dive. Night blindness, song of the night sparrow. Okay. Now, Sakuya, which shall we do? To fry that bird or to continue on ahead? Let's leave the frying for later and proceed onward. The night is short. Speaking of which, why are we headed in this direction? Refueling. At the end of a straight road, there was a small village where humans lived. You can at least let me read it. Ugh. Get out of here. Hello. K and A. I and A? K and A. Is it you? Are you the ones trying to attack the village in the middle of this night? Milady, let's pass by this place and quickly. Well, I guess I'm not that hungry right now. Good grief, without the humans from the village, the only ones left here are Yoka and the weird humans. Spiritual birth, first pyramid. Oh, nope! What the heck are you? Bah, there's no end to this now, is there? Milady, you're toying with her a little too much. One up! Look around, you devils. Devils, huh? There's nothing here. You can see that, can't you? Half piece of knowledge and history. Kaine Kamishida Sawa. Hey, shouldn't the human village be here? Really, various of the place often. Do you come here often, Sakuya? Yes, many of the tools we use at our mansion were made by humans here, too. Look closely. As you can see, there was never anything here. Okay, move along now. What a bad attitude you have. What did you do with the village and its humans? Don't you get it? I made it so there were no humans to begin with. Right now, all this village history is under my protection. Sakuya, wouldn't she be a good tutor for my little sister? Teaching her about the local history or some such? We don't need any more bookrooms at the mansion. Fine, I'll say it one more time. There never was anything here from the start. No humans, nor their village. Something about what you're saying sticks out to me. Milady, may I have a bit of time? We're in a hurry, an incredible hurry. May I have a bit of that devil's history myself? You're rather full of yourself, even though you're aware Hakutaku. All you do is look back at history. Your fate won't be changed. Milady, may I please have a bit of time? Oh, it can't be helped. May use a bit of my time, just a moment's worth. Here we go. Oh. Whoops. Origin sign. Ephemerality 137. I don't know what that is. You know, I remember when my middle finger would hurt playing this game. Ambition sign. Masakado Crisis. Land sign. 3 sacred treasures. Orb. Ending sign. Phantasmal Emperor. That takes care of that. Are? Future, God's Realm. That was refreshing. Now let's move on. You're feeling refreshed even though the village hasn't been put back yet? Yes, quite so. I feel not one whit of fatigue. Well, okay, thanks to her though, I've completely lost the direction that the strange air was coming from. Do you know where to go, Sakuya? Not one whit, but look, we have someone who'd be very useful at a time like this. You mean the cause of this full moon incident? It could only be their doing. There are few people capable of such thing. My bookworms can be useful, although we certainly don't need any more. Our mansion's bookworm really is a bookworm, so she's hardly any use at all. We have quite enough useless knowledge already. Haha, we don't need any more. Nice poke. The land of bamboo, under the moonlight looks as eerie as a dream. The bamboo looked as if it start. Let me read it! Ugh. Who's next? That's as far as you go. So it was you, after all. No wonder I thought the flow of time was weird. What are you talking about? Look, you're always doing something weird, right? That's Sakuya for you. Oh, how cruel of you. Well, you're pretty much always doing something weird, but today you've gone much too far. This is just like when you made that scarlet mist. Wonderful shrine made of paradise. Reimu Hakure. Sakuya is doing something weird, but we're not the ones who are doing the biggest thing right now. We're on our way to teach that culprit a lesson right now. Maybe you could fool a bird with that excuse, but you can't trick me. Whenever you two move, time stops and the night gets longer. You two are the culprits who are stopping the night. Well, yeah. Anything wrong with that? Milady, stopping the night is not our goal right now. Look at the moon behind you, Reimu, please. See, it's all ready, so the moon's got nothing to do with this unending night, does it? The night stopped, and the vampire's running rampant because of it. What could be more dangerous than that? I'm already Queen of the Night, so at least forgive that. I don't think you're helping. Anyway, I'm going to have you return the passage time to normal right here. Exterminating yokai like you is my job. You still don't understand why we're stopping the night yet, it seems. Sakuya, there's no need to hurry here. As long as you're adjusting the time, at least, I don't mind her misunderstanding either. This is my chance to pay her back for that day. Well, if you say so, milady. So are you ready to go back to your coffin? I told you before that coffins are for the dead, didn't I? That scarlet dark and windowless coffin. What was that one theme from this? Dream sign, duplex barrier. You would expect the Shrine Maid to be a little more of a boss. She must not be trying too hard. Where'd she go? Oh. Spirit sign, fantasy seal, spread! Uh-oh. How'd they pronounce that? Saigo, I don't know, I keep forgetting. Hui. This definitely isn't it. No! She's fleeing! This way! Do you think you can escape from my knives? Cut that out! Where am I? Oh. Bombs! Neko miko reimu aishiteru neko miko reimu nani shiteru neko miko reimu chigayu nani neko miko reimu nani. If you know, you know. Ugh! Stop that! Wait, I know what to do. Never mind, no I don't. What am I talking about? Well, whatever it is, it's not helping me. How aren't you getting lost in this bamboo forest? We're just following you. You can't escape. I was just surprised before since you both attacked at once. Now I'm ready. Fall into the gap of my boundary. Dream sign, evil ceiling circle. The gap of my boundary. Yeah, okay. Ow. Cut that out. You're not supposed to be difficult. Banana. She's too fast. Spirit sign, fantasy seal, concentrated. That's still not fantasy seal. Whoa! Red, the nitrous castle. Interesting. What the? Stop that! Boundary, duplex Danmaku barrier! Hmm? Whoa! Ah! Cut that out! I've paid you back. I'll do you a favor and won't drink your blood, so go on home. What on earth was a golden storm in the night? You should have asked that before, we thought. We've won now, so there's no need for us to give an answer. Restoring the eternal full moon... we're not restoring it for eternity. I'm not gonna like it if it's still night tomorrow. Sakuya, look, that mansion. 4 lives. Looks like I need to start focusing a bit more. Means less talking, but whatever. Why have you lingered so long in such a filthy place? The odd-locked doors opened, untouched. I finally got to read one! Touhou! Stop that! It's a lot of bombs. You're too late. I've sealed all the doors. You can't take the princess away now, can you? Is this moon isn't your doing, perhaps? She looks shifty, especially with that defiant appearance. Ah, less so than you, winged one. Lunatic moon rabbit. Reizen udongen inaba. At any rate, what business do you have here in the middle of this night? Important business. This moon is because of you and your acquaintance, isn't it? They say if there's a bad smell, clean up at its source. I'm good at cleaning. Moon instant? It looks like you've noticed our spell. Even though you're just impure people who only crawl around on the earth. Unfortunately for you, I'm a filthy creature who only watches the moon and stars in the sky. I know when the moon changes, for good or for bad. You're quite the night person, my lady. Restore the full moon to Earth right now. There's no way we can undo the spell yet. I thought we had guests, but it's just some lost yokai? Well, there shouldn't be any guests arriving anyway. Who are you? Sakuya, she's the villain. You can tell with one glance at that villain's face. What a cruel thing to say. I certainly did create this sealed chamber around the Earth, but it was for the sake of the princess and this girl. If that's the case, there's no way we can leave until we've beaten you. But there's still no use, Odonge. I'll leave this to you. Whatever you do, do not let them take our princess. Leave it to me. I won't let a single one of those closed doors be opened. I've found that no matter what happens, there's always a path to follow. What a pain as usual. You're not going off the beaten path, Sakuya. Just stick to the regular path and overwhelm the enemy. That's a trick to avoiding complaints. Ha ha ha! The path to follow is the one behind you, but there's no turning back now. We won't be turning back. Don't you see that you've already fallen into this moon rabbit's trap? Left, right, up, and down. Your sense of direction's all gone insane. Though you're trying to fly straight ahead, you're floating around aimlessly. Now gaze into my eyes and become more insane still! No dying! Wave sign, red-eyed hypnosis, mind shaker. Nope. Lunatic sign, hallucinogenic tuning, visionary tuning. Whoa! Low pink sign. Sign of life and spirit stopping. Idle wave. Ah! Ugh! Crisscross! I can't. Spread sign, moon of truth, invisible moon, full moon. My lady, let's proceed along the regular path. We'll be at the exit soon. Sakuya, the one we saw before is down this way, but before that, let's go through that door over there. What's over there? Ah, crap! There was a door that I didn't have time to seal yet? The one we seek is down that way. My eyes can't be deceived. Ah, my master's going to get mad at me. Uh-oh, only one life. This was not expected. Five impossible requests, sir. 5 impossible requests, and await yourself. However, the long passing of time. Do not get relaxed. Jeez, I told her not to let them come this way. Sakuya, this one's a decoy. Well then, let's shoot her down at once. No! Milady, are there any injuries on you? There will be. None at all. Hey, who are you? Defeating Raisin and aiding and coming so far. The Sinner of Eternity and the instantaneous Kaguya Horizon. It wouldn't be fair if you didn't have at least one injury. Too bad I'm invincible on the night of the full moon. First, I've heard of that. Hey, the full moon appeared at some point, milady. I knew that. That's why I said it. This is the true full moon. I wonder when it was that this full moon vanished from the earth, along with its power to drive people insane. The full moon is... Sakuya, watch out! Yes, this true full moon will drive any human mad who looks directly at it. Well, I feel fine, though. I guess you'd be okay, Sakuya. You're very well disciplined. Well, even without Sakuya, I'm still invincible under this full moon. Ah, isn't this stat a bit cruel? I will help you no matter what the situation. Please rely on me. Oh my, Sakuya, you're starting to go a little insane. The moon granted many powers to the earth. Most powers, such as magic, were originally those of the moon. Your companions include people who depend on the moon as well, don't they, Miss Vampire? So what? It's a full moon right now. That means we're invincible. Wonderful. We're Lunarians. We turned on the earth into monsters to regulate the Earthlings' impurity. But that's all over now. The Earthlings have sealed the monsters by themselves. All that's left of them are beings who don't know how to do anything but attack humans as part of some old contract. Our current daily life of drinking tea is much more enjoyable. I don't see what's wrong with that. Gradually, the Earthlings lost their fear of the moon and its night. They became more and more arrogant. The night no longer requires the light of the moon. The shorelines have no relation to the tide's ebb and flow. And they even say they'll invade the moon itself in the end, don't they? Humph. I've got no idea what those worthless humans are doing, but you're from the moon, right? Why don't you go back to the moon and fight the Earthlings there? I have a reason that I can't go back to the moon. I'm not an ally of the Lunarians, nor can I move openly on the Earth. You can't go back to the moon, and you have no place on the Earth. You must have done something quite terrible. I've been trying to avoid bothering the Earthlings and avoid meeting with powerless people. An invincible lady and an invincible human. Would you like to test that claim that we're powerless? My 5 requests that so many humans in the past have failed to complete. I wonder if you can clear them. Alright, 1 life remains! Let's see what happens! I don't want to have to go through this again. Impossible request. Dragon's necklet. Dragon X Jewel 5 colored shots! Impossible quest. Booted Stone Bull. Indomitable Will. Scarlet Devil Mansion. In the end, morning came with nothing settled yet. Although Lady Maria was slightly miffed thanks to Sakuya, she quietly went to sleep. That was troublesome. Looks like I'll have to go defeat tonight's outlaws. I could also use some rest. There's no rest for me. They must always work dawn to dusk. However, no one knew this particular maid's way of resting. Bad ending. We need to get that good ending. I'll see you all in a bit. I need to keep at it. Fast forward until I go back. We'll try normal mode one more time. I mean, I have no choice but to do this on easy mode again. Guess we're gonna find out. Impossible Quest Buddha's Stone Bowl. That's where we left off. Guess we really have no choice, huh? I won't get to the good ending like this. See you all in a moment. Dang it. I was so certain I could do it. Here we go again, full lives and full bombs. I wish it was like this on normal. Oh well. I guess not everything can be as it is. Just need to keep working at it. That's really all it is then. Anyway. Impossible Quest, Buddha's Stone Bowl. We already know that one. Can I break these? I don't think so. Possible quest. Robo Fire Rat. Patient Mind. Impossible quest. Swallow's Kari Shell. Everlasting life. Oh, there's a laser there. Impossible quest. Bullet branch of Horai. Rainbow Danmaku. Okay. Interesting. Can you start taking damage now, please? Please. There we go. Here we go. Now for the part where none of this matters. What the? I see, the ones who are stopping the night. It's you two, isn't it? Here we go. Let's see if I can make it. That's one! The 5 finished eternal night that you have made. End of Imperishable night, 11 o'clock! Oh dear, I hate these. That's good. 2:30. With all my spells to manipulate eternity, I'll tear it all away. End of Imperishable night, 1 o'clock. So what's this one? Ow! The dawn shall be upon us soon. End of Imperishable night, 3 o'clock. Ugh, I hate these ones. The ones where it's not technically straight. How's that? With this, your spell of eternal light shall be broken, and the dawn shall come. 3:30. End of Imperishable night, morning mist. 3:30. There. Full lives! Be an hour and 30 minutes. Nighttime at the Scarlet Devil Mansion. The real moon had at last returned to Gensokyo. As it turned out, the fake moon had been nothing more than a paper toy, while the real moon had been obscured by the distortion of madness. Naturally, the human eye could not see past such an illusion. The light reflected from the moon had been polarized, its wavelength altered to the point that it was no longer in the visible spectrum. After time, though, this would drive those humans affected by it insane. The invisible and silent nocturnal creatures were at an advantage. Highly sensitive humans were affected worst of all and went mad to get to the root of the madness. The people who controlled it would have to be found somewhere in Gensokyo. The tranquil light of the full moon shone down on Gensokyo. The black lake shone white in the moonlight, while the forest formed a wreath of darkness around it. The light from the sky sprayed across the ruby-tinted scarlet mansion. Going to the moon. Is this meeting even necessary? As a matter of fact, weren't they exiled? Ah, but after being away from home for centuries, what do you talk about? Whatever was in vogue in the capital of the moon has long gone out of style by now. And do you even think they like Gensokyo's trends? What do we do? Earthlings, humans, and yokai, we have nothing in common. And after this is all over, what do we do then? Sweet. These 3 Japanese food trays are nice, sweet yet subtle. The truth is, humans have already been into the moon. The era of devils like us has already come to an end. But I'm not a devil, am I? What about me? You've been here with us for such a long time that it hardly seems fitting to still call you human. Are you saying that you would like another human servant? It takes a lot of training to bring someone up for this position. I see. Well, let's leave for the moon now. A trip to the moon? What for? Rabbit hunting. As you said, the era came to an end long ago. Quickly then, make the preparations. Oh, are you coming as well, Patchy? It's not as simple as that. My expertise may prove necessary. Ah, you may be right. Are you ready to go yet? I want this house immaculate. Before we leave. This uniform isn't just for show. I'll have you know. Well, what do we need? To start with, we need the lightweight yet durable rocket engine. Such a different world. That is, something able to transmute something else into pure energy for the purpose of propulsion. This could take some time, I see. Is this for real? I've heard Mari-san mention something like that before. Of course, there's always liquid fuel. Blood? Yes, blood. Blood. Using blood. How much do you think would be necessary for this? I would say roughly 1,000's worth. They sure have made a lot of progress in the outside world. So what do we need next? Next we need Armstrong. Sakuya, can you take care of that one, please? How can I get something when I don't even know what it is? A strong arm? Well, do you want to go to the moon tonight or not? The moon had driven them mad. They had absolutely no chance of going to the moon. If they wouldn't let go of the idea, it was just not meant to be. The mass brought forth from the capital of the moon. The eye of ordinary people could not see it. The real moon was nothing but an invisible full moon to them. Though the crimson madness of the full moon, the shape of a rabbit, could still be seen. Sakuya simply decided that everyone else had lost their mind from staring at the moon too long. Good ending, number 3. That's a good ending? Okay. But unfortunately, we're not done yet. We have one more thing left to do. So I'll see you then. In just a moment. Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens. Let's see how long we survive. On the full moon, even the plants are asleep in the dead of night. Just what is there to be afraid of in the yoke child guts? Ah, dang it! Let me read it all! Oh! Let me restart that. I wasn't prepared. Oh, come on! I've been waiting for you. You've got some guts shouting me on the night of the full moon. My, you've certainly changed. I won't let you lay a finger on that human. Past old history of an untrodden land. Old history. Yes, that's exactly what it is. Anyways, please cut that out. That's... Future, new history of fantasy, next history! Oh, come on, really? That's itchy. Well, I suppose the attacks are above average, but it's not much of a trial of guts. A brutal night with neither... Maybe that's because it's a full moon, right? Sorry, but I'm human. Really. Sorry to say, though, but I'm human, too. Figure out the person of Hodai. Fujiwa no Moko. Sakuya, we came just the right time. There's a human in a place like this. Just the right time. It's still a bit early for a meal, isn't it? So the young lady there is a yokai, although I guess that was obvious from the wings and all. Don't lump me in with mere yokai. I'm proud and noble. There's no need to be proud and noble at a time like this. So what would a human and a yokai be doing together here? We're having a trial of guts. A trial of guts for a human and yokai. And under the full moon to boot, in the dead of night when only the plants are asleep. What's wrong with that? We're just enjoying this nice, cool breeze a bit out of season. You're a human, so just quiet down and entertain us by becoming a monster for our trial. Milady, humans don't become monsters, they just act like them. Aren't there plain sinister spirits already? Why would you need a human to go to the trouble of acting like them? You said you're a human. Why aren't you afraid of yokai then? Why aren't you quaking in fear of me? Have you come for a trial of guts or to give someone's guts a try? But I have nothing to be afraid of anymore. No matter how many times I'm pierced by arrows too fast to see, no matter how many times I'm burned by divine fire that can consume a village in a moment, I cannot die. I can't test my guts anymore either. This is wonderful, my lady. You can drink her blood as much as you want. No matter how much you drink, she won't die. It's no good, Sakuya. She's not human anymore. I only drink the blood of humans who fear me. My, that's too bad. I thought she might be like that gourd that produces infinite liquor. Are you really human? If you are, forget about your trial and go home already. This place isn't somewhere where you should be. She was speaking to us like there was something here, though. Oh, it looks to me like there's something here right now, and slightly in the future. Your knives are sharp, Sakuya, but your mind's a tad dull. Kaguya wanted to lead us to this person, so she obviously set us up on our trial of guts for that purpose. This has to be it. Kaguya, you say? So that's it. I did think it was strange that the human and yokai were having a trial of guts here. She's always trying to eliminate me. She's always sending assassins, and even though she knows I'll never die, Kaguya's the one who made the Hodai elixir, right? I wish she'd just give this a rest already. See, Sakuya? Kaguya was using us, just like I said. Indeed, so you're saying you went along with it because it seemed interesting, milady? Well, no, to kill time. The guts of this trial is the smoke of Mount Fuji, the eternal volcanic ash reaching to the moon, an ever-resurrecting immortal bird born from the unextinguishable flames. A legendary phoenix growing in strength with each rebirth, my bullets with the young lady's eternal trauma. How long will I last? A few seconds, maybe? Am I hitting you? Limited edict. Curse of Tsuki no Iwakasa. Oh. Boom. And then you come back. Resurrection. Undying Firebird. Fang Wing Ascension. Oh! Oof. Oh well, whatever. Hope y'all enjoyed. I'll see you on Saturday. Take care, everyone. Have a good day.